Hey folks, welcome back. Another Poem Master video. Now that we're at the 2.5 year anniversary, we actually do have a pretty decent amount of characters in the game right now. We basically have, not that I've done the map, but it seems like we easily have like 85% of all Pokemon characters in the game. So there's just a few more left, right? And a lot of them, there's some good ones in there, definitely, but there's also a lot of just whatever characters, right? Let's be real. I'm sorry, obviously, I know every character is someone's favorite out there, which, hey, if it's your favorite, good for you. Like, for example, I don't like Ingo, but if you like Ingo, good for you, right? You know, I like when people, I find it really, really cool when people like things I personally don't like, right? And it's not even like you know, which character I like or whatever, it's just which ones I'm more looking forward to coming in Masters. I mean, I want them all to come into Masters eventually, right? And they will all eventually come to Masters, at least the main series, you know, game canon ones, for sure. It's just gonna take time, right? So, anyways, let's talk about them then. So all the rest over here, right? That again, hopefully, will all you know, come to Masters soon. All right, so. I guess we'll just go from left to right. I think this is alphabetical order because like Aaron over here and the last one's Zinzolin. So it looks like they also do have Legend of Arceus characters, which I do think Legend of Arceus characters are going to appear in Masters. I feel, unless there's like a huge issue storytelling wise, but like otherwise, I think they definitely will be in Masters. So we could do them as well, right? So starting off with an Aaron. I like Aaron. He's cool. He's always one of the there's Elite Four members for me, usually are, yeah, and Aaron's just a hit for me. The only thing I'm like slightly interested in about, is like, what are they gonna give him though? Cause like, Drapion is not bug type, and so far, I'm pretty sure not even almost, I'm pretty sure all Elite Fours, at least in their base, right, have their like main type Pokemon-ish. So I mean, they could always change that. Precedents change all the time, right? That's why it's called a precedent, right? But yeah, maybe, I mean, personally I wish he'd get Vespiquen, but maybe something like a Mega Heracross, maybe, I guess. Not that his ever mega, but you know. So we'll see. He's cool. Moving on, Datamined. I mean, another evolution being in the game would be cool, right? Something like Glaceon, I guess. But I don't know. I thought he was relatively boring, but I like his design. He looks cool, so there's that, I guess. Akari would be great. I really liked Akari and Ray's, like, mostly their emotions and or not emotions, expressions in Legends Arceus. Oh, it's gonna be even better in Masters. Masters has some of the funniest emotes, like the Rosa one, the May surprised one, the Dawn shocked one. Like, there's so many good ones. Oh, you know what? Just for the emotions, I almost want to move her up one. Anyways, moving on. Byrony? No, that's Byrony. This one's Eliana or whatever, right? As you can tell, I clearly do not care much about. I can't even remember her name. One of the Team Flare scientists, right? She's probably the one Team Flare scientist I care the least about, sadly. Moving on. Annabelle. I love Annabelle. I personally do like Gen 3 Annabelle a bit more. Like, design-wise. Obviously, Gen 3 Annabelle doesn't have much personality in comparison to the later versions, right? But I do like the Gen 3 design more. I don't know. I like the suit too, though. So it could be interesting what she could be paired with. I think Raikou would be really nice, personally, but we'll see. I like all my Frontier, you know, Hoenn Frontier brains. Okay, almost all of them. There's like one that I don't care too much about. Anyways, moving on. Archer, right? I always get Archer and who's the other one again? I always get those two mixed up for some reason. And as you could tell, I also don't care too much about. I mean, I never had a huge affection for any of the Johto Rocket members. It's just like, they're kind of uninteresting. I don't know. Again, personal opinion, if you like them, good for you. Shoutouts, UG Archer fan. I know he's an Archer fan, so there are Archer fans out there, so good for you. Hopefully he's Archer. Hopefully I didn't mess them up this time. Erzu is fine, I guess. You know what? I'll move her up one. She's cool. I just found her slightly boring personality-wise and Legendary Arceus. Also, the one thing I don't really like about a lot of Legendary Arceus characters is I'm not a huge fan of their style. Again, it's very obviously very specifically stylized to look, you know, like old Sinnoh, right? Which is fine and all. It fits the theme. I think it's effective, right, in creating that atmosphere. Again, I think it's effective. It's just not my personal taste, unfortunately. So there's that. Argenta, I don't care too much about, sadly. Ariana's her name, right? Also don't care too much about. Let's see. Avery, the thing is, I played Sword, so I never really had too much of an interaction with Avery, but from what I've heard, people talk about Avery, right? Apparently he is actually a pretty interesting character, so I guess I'll put him in meh for now, right? AZ would be huge. Give me AZ. Give me AZ. Give me AZ. AZ's gonna be the other Kalos Master Fair. Hopefully. Anyways, I always said AZ is gonna be the Kalos Master Fair, but I can't say that anymore because we have a Kalos Master Fair, so he has to be the other Kalos Master Fair. But AZ and Flow would be fantastic. I really do like AZ. Like, the music, all that stuff, the fight, I thought was nice. The cutscenes were cool with him. I just thought he was a really, I don't know. People hate on XY stories so much. It makes no sense. I thought it was a really nice story, right? In comparison to some of the other stories in Pokemon. But anyways, whatever. That's neither here nor there. Beat I don't really care too much about, unfortunately. I know he's pretty popular, but, you know, if you guys like him, you know, good for you, again, right? But, personally not my taste, this sort of, I guess, really bitter rivals. Banga, I also don't care too much about. I don't know, I like Alder a lot. Banga, I don't, whatever. Bertha would be nice, I guess. Right, Bertha's okay. I guess Bertha is one of those that fall out of the category of hit or miss Elite Force for me, I guess. She's like, okay, I don't like too much. I also don't hate or dislike or whatever. Let's see. Birch would be nice. I like Birch. He's funny. Gets chased around by Puchiunas. Very low bar, but I think it's slightly funny. Plus my favorite region's Hoenn, and he's a Hoenn professor, so I gotta give, you know, Professor Birch some respect. Pyramid King Brendan. Oh my god, I love this guy. I love Pyramid King Brendan. He is so cool. He is incredibly cool. Look, dude, look at the title. Pyramid King Brendan. How does it not get cooler, any cooler than that? Incredibly cool title. Cool facility, by the way. I think one of the harder battle facilities, right, in the game. It was fun, and he uses some cool Pokemons. He uses it through Regis, which I like, right? I really like the, you know, Regis, so throw him in with one of the Regis. Regi Ice is my favorite, so if they pair him up with Regi Ice, that would be absolute banker. Although I do think Regirock probably fits him the most, because, you know, Pyramid Rock, but Regirock's already a BP unit, so. Barney's okay. She's, again, there's not too much personality per se for these Team Flare characters, and look, a lot of characters I like are based on, you know, whether it's character development, their writing, their personality, all that stuff. For example, Lily. I don't like Lily's design at all, right? I really don't like designs like that, but I thought her character arc was fantastic. I thought her story was really good. I thought they used her in really good places. They put her in really good places to succeed overall the story. That's why I like Lily a lot. I actually don't like her design at all. But there are also characters that I don't like, straight up don't care about their personality, but I just like their design a lot. Call me a simp, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit that some characters I like because I think they look pretty. Barney is one of those. Anyways, Buck is cool. I always liked, the Heatran, you know, sort of side story. And Buck was cool. He used a Claydol. I like Claydol. I don't know. I don't like his hair, I guess, but like otherwise, Buck is cool. I like Buck. I like a lot of those you know, tag team partners or whatever they're called again. Professor Bernat, I don't mind. I'll change this to like neutral. I guess fits a bit better. Neutral on Bernat. It's just that like, what are they gonna give her? I guess, or my question, but she's okay. I heard she's nice in the anime, but I don't watch the anime, so. Byron, I like Byron. He's cool. He got a really cool gym. I like his gym. It's just very, very cool. Steel type, I like steel types. He has a really nice beard. He has prior relationships with other characters in the game, mainly Rourke, right? Being his dad. He has a big, like, shovel. And he just stands there with that shovel menacingly. And I think it's cool. I think it's pretty badass. Anyways, moving on. I forgot about her name, but she's okay. She's one of the wardens from the Pearl clan that I actually thought wasn't too bad, right? I just can't remember her name. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I don't remember your name. Celosia, which you think, what? How'd you not remember, whatever her name is, but you remember Celosia's name? Well, remember what I said about Irony? Same thing applies to Celosia, except I like her more. No overt, you know, character analysis, personality traits, this and that. I just like the design. What can I do? Outside of like the Team Flare outfits are kind of whack, but I do think it fits Barney and Celosia's hair a bit, so it's not as bad as like whatever her name is, Aliana? I don't know the other one. But yeah, I would take her over Professor Birch, even though I like Professor Birch. I mean, he's much more interesting of a character than Celosia, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Rose. I like Rose. I think he was a really, really good villain. A lot of people disagree. I guess this is a hot take, but I thought he was a very, very well-crafted villain. I mean, he looks cool too. The suit's nice, all that stuff. But I just thought, like, the entire backstory behind Rose, how they eventually dealt with Rose, the whole infrastructure he built up to achieve his goals, I thought was really, really nice. Obviously, like all the Pokemon villains, they do some cartoonishly stupid / evil stuff, which they do, again, they do with all the villains. But I thought he was a very, very well thought out and crafted villain. I thought he was great. He's like, again, he's not like the standard, you know, mustache twirling, bland, I am evil, I want to do bad things. He actually has a very, very sound, well, maybe sound's not the best word, but like he has a really clearly defined ideology, right? And means that he uses to achieve his goals. I don't think his goals were that great, but the background that he was built on, I thought was really, really good, especially considering the circumstances with the Galar, right? Being this industrial place, right? And all that stuff. I thought he was really, really nice villain. As a person who generally I don't what was it? I forgot what I was about to say. Whatever. Moving on. Chili. I'm sorry if you guys like him. Good for you. I don't care about Chili. I mean, might as well. I don't really care about either of them. I guess Cress's his hair's okay, but yeah, I don't know. I don't like the elemental monkeys. Sorry. Again, if you like them, that's fine. I'm just personally not a fan. Don't really care. Chuck would be nice. I'm not too crazy over Chuck, but you know, he's cool. He's cool, right? Kogita, another one of those instances where, yeah, I mean, I haven't completely finished Legend of Arceus yet. I mean, I finished the main story. I haven't done any of the post game yet, but so far she seems incredibly boring as a character to me. But her design is so good. What can I do? 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 All right. Colorist. I'll put him in neutral, I guess. I do like his design. I think his design looks pretty cool. What they could potentially do with him and Genesect could also be really, really interesting. I just thought he was an incredibly bland and boring villain, personally. But, yeah. Maybe I can move him up one, because the Genesect could be slightly interesting, I guess. You know what? Yeah, we can move him up there. Alright, who's Courtney? Courtney might as well be like #1 on this. I'm pretty sure Courtney is like my #1 on this list, looking at like all these characters. Like straight up. Alright, maybe #2, but you know, up there. She's like, I want Courtney. Please. I love Courtney so much. She's so good. I'm sorry. Like, it's just a perfect hit. Like mix of really, really cool design, pretty interesting personality for a character that, again, doesn't have that much screen time, right? But they did manage, I thought, to get a lot of screen time out of Courtney. Plus, she's Team Magma, and I like Team Magma, so. Plus, you know, with being with Team Magma, you get the cool hoodie, which I love the hoodie, so there's also that as well. Yeah, I like Courtney a lot. Speaking of characters I like a lot, Sideline. Honestly, I would probably put her up here, even though I don't really like her design that much. But I thought she was really, really nice in Legends Arceus. She's definitely one of the characters I like quite a bit more in Legends Arceus. So yeah, 100% Sideline. Let's do it. Sideline Wurmple, please. Or something like that. Or Abra. Both are good. Wurmple is more funny, but Abra is because I like Abra. So Dahlia? Is that how you pronounce her name? Dahlia? I'm sorry, I personally don't care too much about her. I really didn't enjoy the Sinnoh Battle Frontier as much, personally. I thought it was kind of whatever, right? I thought there was a lot of, things I didn't like about it, that they changed from Gen 3's Battle Frontier to Gen 4's Battle Frontier. So yeah, again, if you like her, that's good for you. Dana, I think she called Dana. She's okay, I guess. I don't care too much about them, honestly. Drasna would be nice. I don't really care too much about Drasna, but her Pokemon could be cool, right? I really want her to be with Dragology instead of Noivern. I know Noivern's probably the popular pick, but I don't know. I just feel like Dragology fits her a bit more. Anyways, plus poison, so you know, there's that. Drayden would be nice, right? Oh, it depends on what Pokemon he's with, though. If it's Dritigan, that would not be nice. I do not like that thing. I do not like that thing. I mean, he's overall a cool guy, though, so there's that, I guess. Professor Elm. I like Elm. He's goofy. I don't know. Probably mostly just nostalgia, but he's one of the professors that's more involved. Like, he's more involved than Birch, at least, right? So there's that. He's cool. I just don't. He just looks a bit dorky, but you know, whatever. Good for Elm, regardless. Eugene. Yeah, I want Eugene. I was thinking between, you know, 1 or 2, but let's put him 1. Let's give the Eugene the respect he deserves. At least I think. I don't know. He's cool. I like his design a lot, for one. Him plus Suicune. I love Suicune. I absolutely love Suicune. So, yeah. Eugene. Shout out to Eugene. Can Johto finally get a Pokefair at least? Johto doesn't even have a Pokefair, by the way. I'm not even talking about Master Fair. Obviously, I would love that he was a Master Fair, but Johto doesn't even have a Pokefair yet. So, Johto Pokefair Eugene? Faba. Don't care. The sit-up guy. I also don't care too much about. Gordy, I also don't, a character I never really cared about, but thanks to some friends in the Poem Masters community, he's actually kind of cool. He would be nice, especially if he comes in with the, you know, Genetic Colossal, which I do like, so yeah, well, put him up there. Remember that one Hoenn Battlefront here? I said I didn't care too much about? It's her, Greta. I don't care too much about Greta. I guess I'll put her neutral, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she's that much more worse than Dana in terms of how much I care about the character. I like the color patterns, but I don't think I like anything else. I didn't like her facility either. That was her facility, and Spencer's facility was a bit of an L for me, I thought. I love Hugh. He's great. He's just a great villain. He's passionate. He feels, you could feel him. That sounds weird. Pause. But like, you could feel his like passion, his emotions. I thought he was very well written. Maybe he was a bit too over the top, but it's my kind of you know, it's my sort of character. I liked him a lot. Sadly, I wish he would have gotten Flygon, but they gave Flygon to Raiha. I'm not saying it's impossible for a character to get two of the same Pokemon, but you know, usually it's for much more popular Pokemon, and plus he has a bigger selection of Pokemon that you could pick from, like something like Electros, which I don't like that thing, but whatever. I guess you could get that. Maybe it'd be funny if they give him like Liepard, slightly just to troll him. Anyways, yeah, Hugh. Would love Hugh. Ilma would be nice. I like Ilma. I like his hair a lot. It's kind of like my hair. I don't know. I like his hair. The hair colors. He's cool. I don't care about his Pokemon though. I don't care about either the Gumshoes or the Lone Rattata. I don't care about those. But he's nice. Look at my standards. There's multiple reasons for me putting a character in one tier or another. Right? And they could be completely random. I could totally care about this one thing about this character and completely not care about it on another character. And yeah, whatever. What was her name again? Arita, yeah. Sorry, I really did not. I tried my best to like this character, but I really cannot like this character when I was playing Legends of Arceus. She's probably down there as one of my least favorite Arceus characters. I know she's super popular, so again, if you guys like her, that's totally cool. I personally didn't enjoy her at all. I thought her dialogues were really poorly written, personally. She looks like Paulo, so that's cool, I guess. But outside of that, I thought she was incredibly uninteresting as a character. Very cliche. And her dialogue was, it's mostly her dialogue. I thought, like, I guess her like story progression, all that stuff wasn't like that bad, but it's just not doesn't fit my taste, the dialogue, and I really didn't like that. Iscan, what was his name again? Iscan? I thought he was okay. He was again one of the wardens that I liked a bit more as well, right? He was cool. Mostly neutral on him though. Juan, yes, give me Juan. Is that a bit too high for Juan? Let me see who's left before I place Juan in tier 1. Okay. All right, let's pump the brakes a bit. Let's put Juan in tier 2. I love Juan, if you guys can't already tell. I love Pseudopolis City. It's such a cool city. Pseudopolis City is such a cool city. I love it so much. I love the people in there. The people are so chill, relaxed. They got their style. They got, you know, their little thing that everyone does. They have their own interests that they're really into and passionate about. I just love Pseudopolis folks in general, and Juan's great. I love Wallace. He's my favorite champion. I know, incredibly unpopular take, but I love Wallace, and they're good friends, and that's cool. Juniper's cool, I guess. Right, nice professor over there. Jupiter, kind of neutral on Jupiter. I don't. You know what? Nah. I have to give Jupiter a bit more respect than that. I love Kabu. Should I put Kabu 1 tier higher? You know what? I'm gonna put Kabu on here. He's my favorite Galarian gym leader. He did like one slightly cringe thing in the story, but outside of that, I like him a lot. He's really, really cool. You know, good old Hoenn folk. Although, I liked him before I knew he was Hoenn. I swear. Commandos, I don't like this guy. I love Clara. Please give me Clara. I just like, she's such a toxic, like, terrible person. I love it so much. She's incredibly insufferable. I love it. I like Lenora. She's probably the one Unova gym leader I'm looking towards the most, right? In terms of coming to the game, so Lenora would be nice. I forgot his name, the Clay kid. He was cool. I liked his bickering with what was that other? Bickering with Millie or Miley? I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, I thought that was nice. He has Cleaver. Cleaver is cool because it's a Scyther evolution, so there's that. Looker I'm neutral on. I know a lot of people like Looker as well. I just think he's kind of, he's fine, but you know, it's cool that he's in multiple games, all that stuff, but I don't find his overall personality that interesting. I mean, it's not his fault. He just doesn't get that much screen time. Like in every game, he has like 7, 8 lines, and poof, he's gone until you find him in another game. I love Lucian. He's probably one of my favorite Elite Four members. Am I gonna put him? Yes, we're gonna put Lucian up here. I love Lucian. He's cool. He's a psychic type trainer. I love psychic types. I like his hair. I like his glasses. I like his outfit. Everything is cool. He's great. Shout out to Lucian. What's her name again? I don't remember her name. I'll put her in neutral. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? Marble Mabel, something like that, I guess. She's my favorite Warden. By far, right? I love Mai. She's super cool. She trolls a lot sometimes. She's pretty funny in like a sarcastic way here and there. Plus she's like, she's Marley, but like cooler Marley, right? Malva's okay, I guess. Yeah, Malva's okay. I love Mars. Mars is so good. Oh my god. Maybe a hot take, because I see a lot of people who like Erzu, but I straight up like Mars more than Erzu. I'm sorry. I like the evil version better. What can I do? Matt's okay. Would be nice. I love Melly. Everyone hates this guy. I think he's the funniest character in the game. He's such a sore loser. He's such a like salty, like, I can't say the words on YouTube, but you know, but like, he's so incredibly full of himself. He's incredibly funny. Whoever wrote this character is a comedic genius. This guy is like, oh, I love this guy. Moving on. Melanie's okay, I guess. Milo's fine. What was her name again? Clearly, can't even remember her name. I think she's Morgan. Morgan's okay, I guess. Mustard's okay. Nita? Something like that. I love Oleana. She might be number 2 after Sabrina. Okay, number 2 after Sabrina is probably still Lucy, but like she's probably like number 3. It's like Sabrina, Lucy, Oleana for me, right? Okay, it's between her and Luzamine, but like, no, you know what? I think I like Oleana more than Luzamine at the moment. It might change some other day, but I love Oleana. Please. Plus poison type, Garbodor, this and that. Olympia's cool. Good, you know, Psych Leader. I love her cape. Liked her gym. Was fun. Why is her name escaping my mind right now? But I thought she was actually pretty cool as a character. I just, for some reason, can't remember her name. I'm sorry. I apologize. Speaking of names I can't remember, she was fine as well. Like I thought her and Iskan's storyline was actually pretty good in comparison to some of the other storylines. Palmer's great. Please give me Palmer. I love Palmer. Rhyperior, please. I love Rhyperior. Peony's cool. Peony's cool. Petrol, right? Again, don't care too much about. Maybe this guy's Archer? I don't know. Also don't care too much about. Ray's great. I thought he was really nice. And Legend RC, again, mostly the expressions and stuff. Please, Riley. I love Riley so much. Please give me Riley. I want Riley. Professor Rowan's fine. Sabby, I think. She's okay. I was mostly meme hating on her. I don't actually hate her. She's fine, I guess. Saturn's okay. Move Saturn up one. Saturn's fine. Shauna. Where is she? Shauna's okay. I thought the fireworks scene with her was really, really nice. I like Shelly. Give us Shelly. Spencer's okay. I didn't like his facility, but I do like his fit. Really, really, like, look at this. Exerts so much, I don't know what the word is, but you know. Tabitha. He's okay, I guess. Trevor's fine. Tierno is okay. I mostly like their Pokemon a lot, and their relationship with the MC was cool. I love Tucker. Please give me Tucker. You know what? Tucker. Tier 1 Tucker. I like Tucker, alright? I like the Battle Frontier episodes with him. That was cool. I don't care too much about Victor, sadly. Volo, I don't really like him too much, unfortunately. Again, I know he has some stuff in the post-game, but I didn't play the post-game yet, so I might change my mind after I play the post-game, who knows. I like Watson. Give us Watson. Watson! Don't care too much about Wick. These two, don't care. Well, there we go. That's what I personally would like to see in the game in terms of unreleased characters. Let me know what you guys want as well in the comments down below. So yeah, there we go, folks. Have fun, folks. Don't get too mad over what other people like or don't like on the internet. Like, why, right? And I'll see you guys in the next one then.